I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh, and look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Ooh. I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed with Torah. Every bar brings mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey, look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West, though. 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now. My mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh, swear it feel marvelous.
From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Philadelphia and Michigan. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Philadelphia, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Striding in, Ben Zobrist.
The second baseman, Ben.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line softly toward the hole, but this is speared by the first baseman. Now to the plate, Juan Soto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And there he goes towards second. And he pops it up. Dumas ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Gwynn stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Hard ground ball to third. Jones fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Turner
takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So strike. Heading forward now.
The right fielder, Charlie.
First offering on its way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo was there, and he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So digging in now, Brennan Dumas. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Push to the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to in. Here's George Springer as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
George.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Elvis Andrus. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Andrus can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in now, Buster Posey. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Scherzer has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Stepping up now, Max Scherzer.
The pitcher, number 39.
From the stretch.
Max
Popped up. Chapman has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
now batting.
Ready for another chance. Tony Gwynn. He singled to open up the ball game.
First at bat, this guy hit a pretty good pitch, a changeup, and he hit it hard for a base hit. We'll see if he's going up looking for something soft here in his second at bat.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In there, 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped up. Jones moving to his left. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Zobrist.
Second baseman. Ben
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Rizzo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
pitcher, Madison.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. First delivery to him on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Soto.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Count 0-2.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
The batter, number 1.
First offering on its way.
Andrew.
And he fouls this one off. And that misses 1-1. Taking off is Springer. Now Andrus with a swing. Deep drive to left. Into the bleachers and gone. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Fouled off. Center field. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Chipper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Digging in, Brennan Dumas. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw to first will get him. Already two away here in the home fourth. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Now a flare out to left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 1-0 the count. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Merrifield, the runner at first with two gone. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Runners on the move for second. Fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist is there. Throw in time and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
For Philadelphia.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Rizzo.
And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll reach first safely. Into the box, Max Scherzer.
Number 39, Max Scherzer.
Bumgarner removed to first. Runners back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Turner onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in to try it again. Tony Gwynn. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Hit out toward second. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball will be chopped foul. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Scorched to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Oh, and 2 to Travis Shaw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him.
The batter, number 7.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Pop straight up. Rizzo in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Again, another foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
1-1 the count. Scherzer into the windup, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Danny Farquhar takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Josh Donaldson becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Elvis Andrus comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounder down the line at third. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit back up the middle. Turner has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So stepping in, Chipper Jones, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The third baseman.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brennan Dumas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Gwynn is there and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. A shot down the first baseline. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. The tag, and he is out. Ready once again, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To right field. Gwynn will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, Salvador.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Rizzo.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ryan O'Hearn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn.
The right fielder, Tony.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. calling for it, Merrifield. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Reyes Maranta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Kane on his way to second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Jesse Winker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jesse Winker.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. Standing in, Trey Turner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line drive to left. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Greg Kimbrell. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Leading off,
he pops it up. Turner waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away. At the plate, Juan Soto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Kane. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Third baseman.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Fastball well outside. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Down the first base line. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brennan Dumas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. With Merrifield next to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up. Left side. On to first, and this will remain. So striding in, George Springer. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the hardwood plate.
Blackman is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line towards center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The first baseman.
Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let it.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Mark Trumbo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Mark Trumbo.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Merrifield moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Jordan Hicks enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Jordan Hicks.
First offering on its way. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple. The runner from first crosses the plate. Striding into the box, Matt Chapman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Kane, the runner at third with no outs. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there. A throw to the plate. Devin Travis will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Runners breaking for the plate. Square to bunt, and it's popped up. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Blake Trinan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Blackman's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. The relay. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. So a big moment in the ball game here. Juan Soto. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Zobrist on second. Soto is over at first with one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. In now, George Springer, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Throw, got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Brennan Dumas waits on deck. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
The second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Brennan Dumas. The winning run is at first base. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. One there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. At the plate, Whit Merrifield has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Runner goes for second. High in the air out to center field. Springer on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrus. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Lays off 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. It's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
There goes Elvis. High in the air out to center field. Kane is there, 2 gone. Curtis Granderson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Curtis Granderson.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He's running. Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Will Smith takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one down now. At the plate, Matt Chapman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Yoenis Cespedes will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. In the air to right center. Gwynn moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner, who's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. No balls and a strike to count. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Well, this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on.